What is it?
Rogue Company. Hello, welcome to The Essential Gamer. You're watching What Is It with me, Lee, and what it is a new 4v4 squad-based shooter. Yes. Now this isn't out yet. There is an alpha on the store that was very, very briefly available and now has disappeared. And there are keys available, as they are currently doing multiplayer tests. Now I know that you're going to expect me to do my usual go through the gameplay that I've played and show you all this sort of stuff, but I can't, because there is an NDA, so I can't really tell you anything about the alpha other than it's an alpha and it's working. The end. But the game itself I can describe to you in a little bit more detail. So what we have here, as I say, a squad-based shooter, which is a third-person perspective over the shoulder, and I know it's got like a jump ship and all that sort of jazz, and it kind of looks a little bit Fortnite-ish, but I can assure you this doesn't feel in any way Fortnite-y. It's very fluid, I can tell you that much, with its control systems and things like that, and I think it's designed to be a very high-paced, small skirmish squad shooter. So it's an objective-based game. Think sort of CS:GO, Rainbow Six Siege, that sort of thing, where you can choose your character, your rogue, who is your sort of champion for the game, and they all have separate abilities, and it's a very sort of standard ability fare. You have a medic, an assault, defensive players, all that sort of stuff, and it feels very much like you would expect a squad-based sort of hero shooter to feel. Can confirm it's fun. I don't think I'm going to get in trouble for saying that. My only fear at this point, with it being in the alpha stage, is obviously there's no bells and whistles on anything like that. I don't know if it has anything to set it apart from everything else. Obviously we haven't seen any story or any sort of hint of any campaign or anything like that, so we'll wait and see. Hopefully there will be. I think it's definitely got a lot of potential, and it's something that you should certainly keep your eyes on for when it is released later this year. There's some very interesting gameplay mechanics in there in which you can level up your characters in between rounds, and very much like CS:GO, where you buy your equipment and all that stuff. And I'd like to see how that will play out in a maybe a ranked thing, and you know, we'll see these favourite characters and this sort of come to the forefront. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, so it's not out yet, and that's the main difference to this, what is it, and almost all of the other ones. But we're going to do this a bit more often, and we're going to show you some more games that are upcoming and some new stuff. And yes, obviously I hope you enjoyed the trailer footage, as I have to confirm again due to NDA that none of this footage is mine. We didn't take any of this. We've played it, but we're not going to tell you about it. The end. Okay? Are we safe? Hang on. Is that alright? Are we safe? Yeah? I'm not going to get in trouble for that, no? Sure? I've been assured that we shouldn't get in trouble for that. So if this video is of any use to you, as always, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if not, well, it doesn't matter, because it'll probably be NDA'd and you haven't even seen it anyway. So until next time, I'm Lee, you're watching The Essential Gamer. Goodbye.